As we head out of Fort Nelson, you can see we are again blessed with blue skies, dry roads, and changing scenery as usual. And hey, Gray Wolf has begun to lose it. He forgot to do a coffee time this morning. Anywho, stay with us as we head towards Dawson Creek and sit back and enjoy the scenery. As we roll along towards Dawson Creek, this has turned out to be one of our least exhilarating days. While the weather is really good, the roads really haven't been too challenging. We haven't seen any animals, and the scenery is just so-so. But that's what you get when you do a trip of this length. Stay with us as the journey continues. As we come into Dawson Creek, we end up with a nice day riding. Not a great day riding, but a nice day anyway. We can't complain when the weather has been as good to us as it has. But this is where we will be ending up for the night, in the town of Dawson Creek, which you'll see by the signage is actually the start of the Alaska Highway. We did it a little backwards, which is much like hog style. But anywho, the ride was great. We're hoping you're enjoying the journey so far. Stay with us. See you down the road. As we roll out of Dawson Creek, it looks like we're having a pretty reasonable day, pretty cloudy, but the roads are dry. But we have heard reports from other riders that it's going to get much worse as we get into the mountains before we get to Hinton. So we're getting prepared for that, but we'll enjoy the dry roads while we have them. Stay with us. And would you believe Gray Wolf forgot coffee time again? I gotta be losing it in my old age. See you down the road. As we roll the last 90 miles to Hinton, no more filming for the day as the weather really turned bad. Temperatures dropped to 40 or maybe a little bit below, and heavy rain, and it was not a great ride as we got into Hinton. We were very happy to get off the bikes that day, and boy, we were happy just to make it, and we definitely had to put on a few more layers. So stay with us as the journey continues. Only another day till we get home and finish up Wild Hogs 2024. Well, good morning and welcome back to the last coffee time of 2024. Yeah, you heard it right. Hard to believe. We close out a fantastic 17 days on the road in which we headed up to Alaska. And all we realized with this trip is we may end up having to do this one again because we just, too much to see, too much to do. Fantastic scenery, but the hogs are alive, we're all good, and today we roll out of Hinton and it's like just above freezing here, but we got some blue sky, and we head back to Vernon to close out our trip, have a dinner, and then Pete will be heading back tomorrow morning out to California. Just can't say enough about this trip. It's just been absolutely awesome. And you're going to see some of that once we get the videos all going, which is going to take a while because it got a lot to edit. But again, we want to thank you all, anybody that's been following us and commenting along the way. We thank you very much. We appreciate everyone we get. And Gray Wolf is going to sign off now. And as usual, we will see you all down the road. As we begin our last day, we are leaving Alberta, heading back to BC for the final leg back into Vernon, which will complete Wild Hogs 2024. Hard to believe, but the weather gods are with us again. Stay with us as the journey continues. As we travel to the south, you can see the challenging roads have left us, but the scenery still remains nice, and there's still actually a little bit of snow on those mountains. Enjoy the ride through the Alberta countryside. As we cover the last few miles into Kamloops, BC, and with only 80 miles remaining to get back to Vernon, we realize this trip is quickly coming to an end. We hope everyone has enjoyed these videos as much as we've enjoyed bringing them to you. We thank you so much for joining us along the way and really hope that you've enjoyed this Wild Hogs 2024 trip. We look forward to seeing you all again in the future for another Wild Hogs tour. Thanks so much and see you down the road.